Well, that was quick.
Yep.
That was quick. So Disney must have been listening to all the YouTubers and all the blogs that were complaining about the rumor.
Yeah, so we make
rumor.
Yes, I think I even said, and people are in the last comments, you're wrong. I'm like, yes, and I said in the other video a couple times, it is completely possible she's a new character. We don't know that she's actually replacing Mr. Bubbles. I'm like, it's possible she's a social worker, it's just a different character. And that's what happened.
There was a rumor, and we did a video on it yesterday or the day before about the possibility that Cobra Bubbles was not going to be in the live action
and
Lilo
how
and Stitch.
Stupid that would be.
Because they had casting confirmation for a brand new character that was a social worker. That being said, now we've got details on who has been cast as Mr. Bubbles.
He lives!
And he doesn't look like Mr. Bubbles.
No, he doesn't!
He looks like a history teacher. This guy
Nobody
looks...
this movie, except for Lilo, looks like that they should look.
Oh God, I can't wait to see Stitch. So we're going to talk about this, and then we're going to talk about how crazy people have been going over the casting choices, and there have been threats, and they're awful.
Posting the casting director's names and pictures. Now, granted, anybody can find those, but they're still going out of their way to post them just to make sure that, you know, it's out there and people know who to harass.
Right. So before we get into it any further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. Geeky will give you a woohoo.
Woohoo!
Go out to piratesandprincesses.net for objective Disney news that Disney doesn't seem to like very much. I like our YouTube channel very much.
Hey, they liked us enough to send us their responses to Governor DeSantis with all their other Disney pixie dust people.
Well, there we go. Yeah, so let's talk about this. That's a whole nother issue. But yeah, there have been a lot of casting choices that are controversial in regards to this ill-conceived live-action Lilo and Stitch movie that nobody asked for. But Disney's going to make it anyway.
We'll go back to Cobra Bubbles. So the actor they have for Cobra Bubbles was it Courtney B. Vance. And he's the right race this time, but he doesn't look.
That's it. That is literally
like Mr. Bubbles at all.
Courtney B. Vance.
He doesn't look like him. I'm sorry.
This guy, like I said, he looks like a history teacher.
Is Ving Rhames not available anymore?
What happened to Ving Rhames?
I don't know.
He hasn't been anything in a long time, but I mean,
I was down with the Shaq idea too, but I'm
Shaq,
like,
I would be there opening night to see Shaq.
Hey, I'm just glad that we're getting Mr. Bubbles. I'm just glad Cobra Bubbles has not been cut out.
You know they're going to completely
better not, because he was one of the most popular characters in the original show, and we talked about that the other day. We're like, dude is crazy popular. My kids were so mad and so salty when they thought they were getting rid of Mr. Bubbles. So, you know, a lot of people were really mad about it.
I think that they are going to nerf this character. I think they're going to give a lot of his story plot points to this other social worker character they introduced.
I don't know. They better not. People will be pissed.
Because we can't have this man telling Nani what's what, you know. And
they'll be pissed. If they do it, people are going to riot. Mr. Bubbles is sacred.
So anyway, they're already writing. So yeah, we had the Nani casting controversy. We had the Mr. Bubbles, which apparently the crisis is averted for now until we see how they completely ruin his character.
I just want to make sure you know that's Cobra Bubbles, not the same Mr. Bubbles as the other Mr. Bubbles. And that, you know, that was like that was the bath time.
Scrubbing Bubbles.
The bath time Bubbles.
Oh my God. I hope he's not
children.
I hope he's not bath time Bubbles for children.
No. So I want to make sure I clarify that.
That is not a movie Disney wants to be associated with.
I'm sorry, some people they hire are. I'm sure.
They have, so there was, let's see, I'm trying to think what it was. Was it the Marvels? One of the actors in the Marvels was into bath time Bubbles with children or something. Allegedly. And they still kept him in the movie, kept him in the trailer. And then they had the grandfather on Andy Mack.
Yeah, but they got rid of him.
They got rid of him, but like, yeah, they don't have a real good track record when it comes to, I mean, what are you going to do? Anyway, let's talk about this. So now they're mad about, this is David. No, he doesn't look anything.
No, he looks nothing like David. Nothing like David.
It's hot David, okay?
Look. I mean, Disney has made it very, very clear that they're not going to cast their live action actors to look like the animated characters.
Very clear.
That being said, it's like every time they make an announcement, it gets worse. I mean, at least they were kind of they're going back on the right track with Cobra Bubbles. But every time they made an announcement, it progressively got worse. Like, I mean, I give the Nani actress a pass about looking like Nani more than he looks like David.
Yeah. I'm looking at this guy, I'm seeing Aladdin. Okay, I'm not even...
I don't know. At this point, I'm more more amused than anything because I'm just like, this is like a glorious train wreck because I'm just watching it in real time and the people that were like yelling at everybody that you have to accept Ariel because she's black now because that's just the way it's going to be, and Disney's making that choice, and Disney made that choice. So you have to accept it because Disney made that choice. You have to
accept it.
I'm now pissed that Disney is not casting the way they wanted it cast for Lilo and Stitch. And I agree, characters you expect them to look like the characters in the animated movies. But Disney's not going to do that. And when you were yelling that it was okay before, now you're all pissed that it isn't the way you want now.
He's definitely not white. That being said, the girl playing Nani's not white, but yeah, they don't look anything like the characters. But hey, Disney can do no wrong. Well, Disney is sacred.
Not now. Disney so continue. Sacred. These are the ones I did in the article the other day. Whoever this casting director needs to get replaced and fast. I did not post the tweets where they put the pictures and names of the casting people because I did not want that to get, I did not want to encourage that behavior.
No.
Shut down the whole project. We need to start making casting directors fear for their lives.
Yeah. Hey, this is a public post, so, whatever. You put that out there publicly. Whatever. Holy God.
They're talking about better casting choices. I'm not one, but I feel like a lighter person doesn't fully capture the dynamic of darker indigenous family trying to navigate a settler system. Yeah, I totally got that when I was watching the movie.
That was, yeah.
I've had enough.
Whoa! Okay, this is fair. Violence.
Of course, because hitting a redhead's acceptable.
Yeah.
Everybody in this movie needs to be in prison. The casting director better count their days.
Oh my God.
Oh, these are the mild ones. Actually, if you keep going down, I know Master of TDS did compile a bunch of them.
All right, so hat tip to Master of the TDS.
Now, some of these people I know I was looking for the post, and their accounts are no longer there, so they got in trouble for this. But like, kill ya producer, death to the casting director of this movie. I'm so serious. I'm going to kill myself in front of the people who recast this movie to change the trajectory of their lives in hopes they will change their minds. Who is this yellow cracker? Nobody moved. Boring flop. The crickets are chirping. The crowd goes home. We will not be seated. Children are crying. Sorry, it's hard to read this when it's this way. 10% on Rotten Tomatoes. It'll be in your house tonight. This person's like digging their nails in on somebody. At this rate, Disney's going to make Stitch a white alien voiced by Chris Pratt. I did see that one. Casting director, quit your job challenge. The colorism, Eurocentrism is so blatant. What? But again, remind you, it's completely fine to take Ariel and make her black. And they'll give you this argument that because culturally, it's it's not the same thing as this. And I'm like, meanwhile, Netflix made Cleopatra black when she wasn't. She was Greek. I mean. She was not black, but that's okay. So an actual historic figure they changed for no damn good reason. But, that's okay. I thought it's okay when you can change a fictional character because you can't change fictional. My mouth fucking hurts. It's not okay to change a fictional character because of, culture, but a historical figure you can totally change because of Netflix. There's like somebody got to die. They might as well rename this film Light Skin and Stitch.
Oh my God.
Stitch is going to be beige.
Oh my God. Colorism. I don't support blood quantum anyway. Yes, they did. Yeah, you shouldn't attack people.
The cast director needs fired. Whoever needs casting is going to go straight to the deepest pits of hell. I did see some of these when I was doing it. Somebody needs to kill the people in charge of this.
Oh my God.
I mean, yeah.
So dramatic.
God will punish everybody involved in this. You will crumble, Disney. Yeah. See, remember when they said everybody was like horrible hate mongers for going after Kelly Marie Tran or going after Moses Ingram or whatever, but it's okay when these people do it?
Yeah, this happened with the Zoe Saldana too. She defended Chris Pratt. Well, they mentioned Chris Pratt. They're like, oh my God, this right? Disney's going to make Stitch a white alien with Chris Pratt doing the voice. Like they probably will because lots of money in Mario. They probably will. I would laugh. Actually, no, I wouldn't laugh. Well, yeah, I might laugh a little bit. I might have a slight chuckle. A slight chuckle. I just love it when Twitter idiots don't get what they want.
But there are people
That's what I love.
posting other actors that were Hawaiian that looked so much more like David. It was ridiculous.
Yeah,
and I was like, I can see that person. I mean, no offense, I don't know this person, but I think they said it's a newcomer.
So the media is not going to touch this one. I don't think they're going to be like, well,
wrong narrative.
Some people are a little salty. You know, they're legit. Well, I don't know about legit, but there are supposed death threats. These are very similar to the ones, the stupid thing that went on with, you know, Kelly Marie Tran and then
Moses Ingram.
And they run with that. They're like, oh my God, guys, the alt-right's
the toxic fan.
The toxic fans. But now that it's like the other side that's like, we don't like him because he's too white skinned. You're not going to see like, oh my God, toxic fans are complaining about and harassing these actors and actresses.
People don't like it because, it's not representative enough.
Yeah, moving on.
They're still the heroes. Yeah, no, I just think it's funny because it's like, I totally agree that the characters should look like the characters in the movie. They're right. These actors don't look like the characters. Even Cobra Bubbles doesn't like Cobra Bubbles. At least he's black though. But I'm like, I mean, I give them.
We'll give you that. We'll give you that one.
I'm like, I don't disagree with you on that. Thing is, because I didn't think that they should be making Ariel black, and I didn't think they should be making Tinkerbell black, and I didn't think they should be doing what they did to Peter Pan. But I also understand. I didn't get so upset about it that I harassed people over it. I didn't get so upset about it that I cheered or anything like that. I didn't do that kind of shit.
We make fun of these dumb corporate decisions on this channel all the time. That being said, we do not condone
harassing people,
death threats, anything like that. In fact, we try to keep.
We don't even call people names usually on this channel.
Usually not.
Sometimes I'll call someone a dumbass, but usually we don't call them other kinds of names. There's other people that call people names. We don't do that. Look, it's just, we agree with you that characters don't look like themselves, but we also understand and are laughing because, we've been there, but you get so mad now, but you were fine with it when somebody else was upset.
And somebody complains that, Luke Skywalker isn't treated very well in The Last Jedi and they're literally Hitler.
This ranks up there with the beer. I know, right? This ranks up there with the beer thing. Like Whoopi Goldberg was on The View and she's like, it's literally just a beer. Well, it was literally just syrup and butter, but here we are, it's like, I'm like, so the whole rules for thee, but not for me.
Yeah.
And the hypocrisy of it is what we're just sitting here watching in sheer amusement because it's like, do you not see the hypocrisy here? No, we don't. No, because we think because culturally, it's like, oh, bullshit. You're just mad. You're fine when you make a white mermaid black, but you're pissed when you make the people that are darker skinned lighter.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it is. Let's just be honest. Let's cut the bullshit and just call it what it is. And the thing is, it's like, and you're allowed to have that opinion, and that's completely fine. In this case, I do think they cast completely wrong, and I agree with you on this. But Disney has made it clear they're going to cast what they're going to cast for all these roles, and if you don't like it, they just don't give a shit.
Yeah, they don't care. This is who they are. That's a corporation. They don't care. Anyway, we're going to wrap this up.
Hey, at least Cobra Bubbles is back. Hallelujah. Because if they had not had Cobra Bubbles in this movie, people were going to be, I think they were going to be more mad about that than anything.
Oh, yeah.
Because Cobra Bubbles is incredibly popular. I know my kids were really not happy about the idea. He's back. The actor looks nothing like him, though.
No.
And I can't see him playing that character. But hey, at least he's a black guy. So, and it's a dude. They didn't gender swap him.
That's how you give it back to Twitter. Be like, well, at least Cobra Bubbles is black, right? I mean, you got that. What are you complaining about?
And a dude. They didn't make it a woman.
We don't know yet. We haven't seen.
Maybe they split the character. I don't know.
We don't know.
But hallelujah, Cobra Bubbles lives.
Oh my God, watch Cobra Bubbles be like one of the aliens in disguise or something.
I don't think so.
Like they do something really stupid like that.
I don't think so. I think they're going to do, like you said, they have he's going to be his partner or whatever.
Yeah.
Because she can tell Nani.
Yeah, we can't have this man tell Nani what to do.
Right, right.
Because it's toxic.
But the actors that they're casting look like the characters. No, other than Lilo, they do not. I'm with you on that one completely. They look nothing like the characters. But then Ariel doesn't look like the new Ariel either. So here you go.
All right, we're going to wrap it up?
Yep.
Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. We'll talk later.
Bye.
Help support the channel. Go to thereef.support and get early access to podcasts, videos, and other content. That's thereef.support.